I want to offer my heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you working day in and day out to ensure the people who live and work in community housing have felt safe and supported over the past couple of years. It hasn't been easy. When COVID arrived and our world changed in early 2020, we didn't quite know what we were facing or how to deal with it. This came on top of an ongoing drug poisoning crisis that has placed so many lives at risk and has killed so many. And then came the heat and the wildfires. As frontline workers, you've weathered the toughest jobs of all, checking in on residents to make sure they were doing okay, adding a long list of cleaning protocols to your already busy schedules, juggling critical frontline work with children and loved ones who needed extra support at home, and doing the extra work that comes with staffing shortages. And for some of you, it has meant witnessing more unnecessary death than anyone should. The list of challenges is long, and there are likely times when you feel that the work you do goes unrecognized. We here at BC&PHA see you, and we thank you. Thank you for the deep commitment you bring to the job every day. Thank you for keeping residents and co-workers connected, even at a distance. And thank you for keeping people safe and supported through it all.
For Indigenous housing providers, the challenges of COVID-19 have only exacerbated the vulnerability in these groups. From the recent confirmations of the atrocities and the unbearable knowledge we as Indigenous peoples have held for decades of the thousands of children that never made it home, to the challenges of false allies in light of these confirmations. We have suffered many heartbreaks and challenges, but through it all, you, the Indigenous housing and support providers, have persisted in lifting up the residents, the families, and each other. As staff members of Indigenous housing and support organizations, you've truly gone beyond all expectations in the daily work of keeping your communities safe. On behalf of all of us at AMA, I want to share our deepest gratitude for your enduring resilience and spirit. Again, Toyak Sim, thank you everyone.
You know, in the co-op sector, we like to say that our communities are stronger together. But the social distancing and isolation brought on by COVID-19 have presented some new challenges for housing co-ops right across BC and for the chf-bc staff who support them. Fortunately, we have our 7 international co-op principles to rely on during difficult times. In the past couple of years, we've seen co-ops truly come together in the spirit of community, setting up new ways of helping one another, forging new ways to communicate, and staying connected through online meetings and other get-togethers. You know, all of us at chf-bc have been so inspired by your resilience. I couldn't be prouder of how our chf-bc staff have stepped up to provide critical support for co-ops throughout COVID. Your concern for community has meant you've gone above and beyond in your work to ensure that co-ops across BC remain healthy and safe, and for that, I thank you. You know, we've navigated a new normal together, and while there's likely to be new twists and turns on the road ahead, I have nothing but confidence that our staff will continue to help our amazing co-op communities thrive like never before. Thank you so much for everything you do.